Hi guys, we got the Beretta 92 FS back on the table, and what needs to happen with it, it's got to get the G conversion. This is by Beretta, and the G conversion is converting it from a hammer drop safety to just a hammer drop, meaning that once you've dropped the hammer and you let go of the safety, it will shoot back into the fire position, so then you're ready to just take your next shot double action. Where now, if you got it like that, you can forget it there and have a dead trigger, and you got to push up before you can fire. The G conversion, this is what's in there. So it's a complete new safety for the left, one for the right. That fits in like that, and it's got two springs, so it's got 4 little springs of 2 of the same and 2 of the same, and 2 big plungers and 2 small plungers, and a roll pin and 2 torsion coil springs. So they are spares, so they obviously expecting these things to fly across the room, so you only need 1 of each. So let's see if we can get it in without losing some of them. Start off by getting the slide off the pistol. With the safety in the on position, in the safe position, there's 2 little roll pins over there. They got to come out, and that'll pull the left hand. The right hand safety will then come off. Got a 1mm punch. You got 1 out. They look like they go in an angle, but they don't. They actually go straight down. Okay, so now the right hand safety should just pull off or pull out. There you go. It's just a sheet metal bracing. Now we got to do a couple of things at once. So there's a spring detent on that side, a spring with a little detent on top of it that wants to come out. There's another one on this side. The firing pin, so the way this works is the firing pin is chopped in 2, and a piece of the firing pin sits inside this safety, and when you put it in, it actually turns the firing pin down. And then this is a block, which if I press up on it, that blocks the so when you pull the trigger on the gun, you'll see that this pushes up and allows the firing pin to go through. So you got to push that up, get that in, press the firing pin over there, press that in to be able to turn this up before I can pull it out. Okay, so I got my bench block with a punch, and then I'm going to use that to push up on the firing pin block there while I push in there and get this to rotate the safety up. There we go, so I got that in. Now I got to get that in, and there we go. So that's clicked up to that position. Now, if I pull this out, I'm going to have detents flying all over the show. So believe me, there's a detent that's going to come out there, one there. I'm going to control this by just trying to not lose any of them. I know it's being replaced, but I'm sure the owner wants them all back. And there we go. So there's the big one with its spring, and there's the little one sitting in the frame with its spring. come out. So there you can see on the inside, right over there, there's the firing pin, the front part of the firing pin, and there's the back part of the firing pin over there. And when you put the safety on, it turns it away. This portion we're going to be using again on the new safety. Okay, so the way this goes together is that will go in there. The big detent will go into that hole. The small detent goes into that hole on the slide. And this torsion spring, it goes down into the frame this way around, like that. And that finger, that goes into that little hole, there. And then that gives the safety torsional twist. And then the roll pin goes through that hole and joins the two together. So here goes. We got the that half in. I'm going to get that through. So again, we're going to get the safety at about the 10 o'clock position, because that's where there's a little cutout. Let me get it out. There's a cutout right over there, and that's at 10 o'clock, and it's at the 10 o'clock position where the back half of the firing pin can slide through the slide. So we got that in. Now we got to get that torsion, the little torsion spring in, and it's got to have that finger facing out and the other leg facing down into the slide, like that. Now the small detent with its spring, that'll go into that little hole right over there. And we got to push forward to capture it. Okay, so it's captured. It's captured by the safety. Now before we got to get the big detent into that hole there, and then push back up on the block while we push that in. So you got big spring, or bigger spring. Detent. Got that in, right. Gonna get the firing pin block pressed in. Okay. Got the firing pin block standing slightly proud. Now that'll allow me to push that detent in while pushing the safety home. So now we got that's working. There's the leg, it's on that side of the divot. I'm going to try it over there. So there's my little hole, but it's got to go in. So I'm going to line that up and push down on that detent and see if I can get it to slide home. got that in. I pushed down on the little divot from the inside, and while lining up that hole, I actually got it to take first try. A little starter punch. See if we can get that in there first try. There you go. Got that roll pin in. You can see where that torsion coil hooks right over there on the inside of the other slide. Right there, there's the spring. So when you push it down, it'll decock the hammer. When you let go, push down, it'll decock. Let go, it'll shoot back up. Same this side. Yeah, reassembly. There you go, guys. 92 FS upgraded to the G series, which is the decocker. Hope somebody finds that useful. Stay safe. We talk again. Bye.